Hey, Jules Plus Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. I know I have a smile on my face, people, but I am crying. I am crying my head off. Like, honestly, I told you about my vegan wraps. I'm all stoked. I want to teach you about it. I take the time, despite the fact that I am drowning in school, in my life, whatever. I kick it, put together I go ahead and videotape because I'm not a techie, as I've said. But if you're a techie and you can help me, please help me. So I go ahead and make 4 little quick segments to show you how to make those wraps. Well, I was going to keep them at 1 minute, right? Turns out, if you're less than a minute, it's considered a short, a YouTube short. So the cute little cover photos that I made and the directions and the title, yeah, no, that's a hard no. I am so messed up. So part 1, yay, a little over a minute. Part 2, under a minute. Part 3, a little over a minute. Part 4, under a minute. By like a second. But if it's under a minute, it goes into what's called shorts. All right. I'm trying to calm down because it's just so upsetting. Darn it. Now, I'm just going to have to wait till summer, people, before I can redo these. But in the interim, I just want to tell you how to find them. So part 1 is a regular video. Part 2, go down to the shorts. Part 3, regular video. Part 4, go to the shorts. Apparently, they're all on my page. But it's just so sad. And if you really only have time, go all the way. I guess probably to just part 4, where I unveil the beautiful wraps. My intentions were pure. I'm so bummed. Darn it. And even when I went in, you can sometimes edit shorts if they're just over a minute. But if they're just under, you're paralyzed. Can't change title, can't edit them, nothing. So let me just conclude with this. I pray you'll take a moment because they're a minute or less than a minute. And I tried so hard. But what I don't think I included in all of that was that, of course, these are dehydrated wraps. You have to have a dehydrator, pretty much. Some people do try and use like an oven on low, but I don't think so. And it varies per dehydrator. So that's why I kind of generalized and said that if you want to keep it raw, anything 118 and below is considered raw in terms of retaining nutrients. So I started with mine at like 117, and I usually go for about 12 to 15 hours. And again, that's something you need to check. Some people are able to flip there. Some people turn their trays around. I just leave mine. And at about the 13-hour mark, I check. And then because I have a 6 tray, I pull them out and rearrange them based on how much they still need to go. And that just works for me. And I also, if they're overgoing, I lower it to more like 115, which also works for me. And they turned out fabulous, which is why I'm pouting. I will figure this out, you guys. I'm willing to invest in a real video situation. Because the thing is, I have to use my phone for everything. And so I really don't know how some people, have the magic to pause that video, finish the cycle. I mean, it takes 12 to 15 hours and then continue their video. I'm sure it's a program that they use. I don't have it. And so I literally just had to do snippet, snippet, snippet to show the process. You want to just sit here a minute with me and pout? I'd love to, but it's already after 11 o'clock. All right. That's my story, peeps. Peace be with you, and mostly with me. Like if you like, join us if you haven't. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Jules, don't panic. I took the time. I found it. And as dizzying as that was, love the video. Anything. Help me out, peeps. Help me out. It was well intended. Mwah. Until we talk again, know that you're blessed.